I have a feeling that the only thing that's separating you from the version of you that you want to be is how much time you're spending thinking about it instead of just acting on it. I know what it's like to overthink, to spend hours and days stuck on the same problem and thoughts. Overthinking is like being lost in a fog and not knowing which direction will take you out or even where you came from. I've spent most of my time overthinking than actually living my life. As a teen, I spent all of my time worrying to the point where I couldn't do anything but lay in bed and rot away in my basement. I was too afraid to do anything and wasted years overthinking about problems I can't even remember now. But realizing you're overthinking in the moment only makes things worse. You get more stuck in your head trying to figure out how to get out. It's like trying to smoke your way out of a weed addiction. You think that to stop, you have to get more high. But as I've gotten a little bit older and a little bit less dumb, I've learned that the answer to stop overthinking is actually quite simple. You just have to get out of your head. It sounds simple, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's definitely not easy, and this is how I've learned to do it. To get out of your head, you have to focus on something else other than your thoughts. When you're overthinking, you often try to stop the flood of thoughts, when what you have to do is change the thoughts that are flooding in. Whether it's putting in a good workout, talking with a close friend, taking a walk in nature, or listening to your favorite song, all of these simple actions help you get out of your head because you're no longer worried about what thoughts you're having, but instead, you accept them and are focusing on the present moment. Any action that makes you mindful makes you stop overthinking. I find myself worrying a lot. This hasn't changed at all since I was a kid, but I've gotten better at dealing with my thoughts by making time to be with my brother, being in the moment, listening to what he's saying, and laugh with him over some stupid joke. When you find yourself in the middle of doing something you enjoy or talking to someone you love, that's all it takes to pull yourself out of your head. Overthinking comes from an obsession with our thoughts and problems. If you can take a second to focus on someone else, what they have to say, the world around you, how your body feels, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, and let go of your thoughts, you're able to stop overthinking. You're letting yourself accept them, but you're not going to let yourself be controlled by them anymore. So how much of your time, how much of your life have you spent on overthinking instead of being alive? I know how important every single thought and problem feels when you're overthinking, but no amount of being in your head will solve anything. I've learned this after wasting so much of my time, and I don't want you to do the same. I challenge you, when you find yourself in the middle of spiraling out of control, to go talk to a friend, listen to your favorite song, and find something you genuinely enjoy and just be there. Leave all of the thoughts and problems behind for just a second, because you don't need to stop thinking. You just need to start living.